2019. It is my sincere hope that this meeting will help us to further take stock of the progress made in reducing illicit financial flows, identify best practices in asset recovery and repatriation, as well as highlighting the remaining challenges. Illicit financial flows and the recovery and repatriation of stolen assets are complex and evolving subjects. Therefore, innovative solutions require sustained discussion among countries and their various stakeholders in the spirit of partnership and shared responsibility. In this regard, complemented by regional and global initiatives, Ethiopia, together with Switzerland and the United Nations Office on Drugs Control, have been convening a series of expert meetings on the management and disposal of recovered and returned stolen assets on February 2017 and recently in May 2019. These convenings have brought together different stakeholders working on asset recovery and return from the perspective of the implementation of the United Nations Conference Against Corruption and the Financing for Development. These forums have also produced useful insights that would help strengthen the recovery and return of stolen assets and have identified incremental steps towards developing good practices on seized and confiscated assets and on repatriations of these assets. The impact of illicit financial flows is multifaceted, and the scale and negative impacts of such flows on Africa's development, governance, as well as peace and security are well documented. But put simply, the immediate impact is reduction of domestic expenditure and both public and private investment. The excessive losses from illicit financial flows include fewer hospitals and schools, fewer police officers on the street, fewer roads and bridges, etc. For this reason, reducing illicit financial flows, as well as the recovery and return of assets, have become a major concern in our region, as well as the international development agenda, as evidenced in the inclusion of minimizing illicit financial flows as one of the targets of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda. Efforts to curb illicit financial flows should aim to address their direct sources by reducing criminal activity, corruption, and tax evasion. Measures will also have to be put in place to prevent illicit money from leaving the country, in addition to stopping financial intermediaries and other service providers from accepting those assets and subsequently repatriating ill-begotten assets. To achieve this, countries need to adopt and enforce policies that promote good governance, tackle corruption, go after dirty money, and implement transparent tax systems. Ethiopia has been exerting substantive effort to tackle these challenges and highly appreciated deliberations on the subject as a noteworthy component of the efforts to address the challenge. Such deliberations also provide an opportunity to showcase Ethiopia's commitment for the full and timely implementation of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda and Agenda 2030, and in line with the implementation of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption and the Financing for Development. In conclusion, I would like to reiterate Ethiopia's commitment for the full and timely implementation of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda, the Agenda 2030, and the UN Convention Against Corruption from Financing for Development. And we call upon all countries and stakeholders to recommit through greater coordination in combating illicit financial flows and to strengthen good practices on asset recovery and repatriation to foster sustainable development. I thank you.
Thank you, Excellency Sahlework Zewede, President of Ethiopia. Now we're going to take statements from